Hey everyone, thanks for liking my new Facebook and YouTube page, Live in Colour. For most of you who personally know me, this isn't my first tutorial channel. I like to kind of make a new one every other 3 days or something, but I promise this time I'm going to keep this one going as I hope to venture on to bigger things. So today I'm going to be doing Jenny from Agenda's makeup for the band's latest video, which should be good. I'm really looking forward to that. If anyone else would like to come to me for any makeup advice or book an appointment with myself, you can find all my details on my pages and just give me a buzz and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. So because this is the first video on my channel, I'm going to keep it nice and short and sweet. I'm going to be doing quite a easily worn smoky look for the daytime. So what I've done to start with, I have primed my face and my eyes. I'm using this face primer. It's from George at Asda and this is £5. And the George from Asda eye primer, which is £3.50 I think. So it's not really break the bank, but it works, it does the job. So because I said this is quite a easily worn daytime smoky look, I'm going to be using quite natural colours. So for my base I'm going to be using this. It's kind of, it's like a Weimaraner brown, and it is called Taupe. Okay, well, Taupe will do. So we're just going to get what I would call is a base brush out of my selection, and as you can see it's like this thin, but it's quite fluffy, so it's easy to blend. And this is by Rimmel, London, so you just want to do this on the brush and tap off any residue, and you're just gonna cover your lid like so, and you don't want to bring it any higher than just slightly above your crease, because then you go into dry queen territory. And bearing in mind, with eyeshadow you never want to put too much on at the start, because you can add, but you can't take away. As my driving instructor once told me about doing reverse around the corners. It's like cooking, you can add more salt, but you can't take it away, so it's always best to do a little bit and see what's happening. Now as you can see, this light in here is not very good, but it's given it a nice sort of, a nice base. You just want to blend it as much as possible without taking the colour away. And there we go. And if you want, I'm not going to bother with this time, but you can bring this underneath, around the sides here, just to give a base for the other colours we'll be using. So that's all I'm going to be using for that. Next I'm going to take a very similar brush, only it's a lot thicker. And this is another sort of base brush. But this time I'm going to be taking the Urban Decay Naked 2 set, and it's got all these lovely neutral colours, and the colour I'm going to be using to highlight our brow bone today is the one called Beautiful, which is this. It's quite a shimmery white, and again, especially with Urban Decay is a nightmare at times, but it's really good because it's so pigmented. You will get a lot of residue, so the best way to apply Urban Decay would be by dabbing it on, and this also keeps the colour nice and intense so you actually see it, because with pigmented colours, sometimes if you do it like this, you lose a lot of the colour and it just looks like a big smudge, which isn't very attractive. As you can see already, it's highlighted my brow quite nice. And again on the other side. Maybe with this one you want to use the salt theory and do a little bit more. you go, it just gives it a nice sort of sheen to your brow bone. Okay, so next is the kind of scary part. It's not scary as long as you know what you're doing. We are then going to take this little fella, and he has a crease brush, but we're not using it for the crease, we're going to be using this for the darker brown colour that we're using. And I'm going to go back into my Urban Decay, and it's this colour here beside the black, and it is called Busted. So again, with this you want to just dab him, and you're going to dab him just, say, underneath the highlighter. Nice and neatly and gently, because like I said, you do not want any residue. And you want to bring it in almost to the corner and dab a little bit over your socket. Like so. And this look suits. I actually have to put my hands up and say I haven't seen one person who does not suit this smoky daytime look. It's so easily worn, it really is, and I love it. If I wasn't so lazy in the mornings, I would wear it all the time. But usually it's the, oh, I don't want to go to work at 7 in the morning. Let's just bung on some brown eyeshadow and we'll be good to go. So, just take a wee look. You can see it's quite nice and smoky already. And then, what we're going to do is, I have a liner brush here, if I can find it. There it is. Everybody needs one of these little buddies in their life. And this is for going into the black, which is called Blackout. And what we're going to do with this, we're going to line our bottom lash line. And again, with the dabbing, because believe it or not, the dabbing of a line underneath your eye gives the effect of thicker eyelashes. It just gives it that nice sort of, excuse me, lined look. And on the other side. And there we go. To finish off, what I'm using today is this. It's the Blackbuster by Loreal, and it's like a big giant felt tip pen, and it's just going to bring the corner of our eyes winged up slightly to give it that cat-like look. I'm not going to do it the whole way along because, like I said, it's a daytime look, so just starting from about here, maybe halfway across, maybe not even. Line it like so. And wing it up. See? And again on the other side. and you can just take your time with this and really make sure your wings are matching. Okay, so there you can see you have a nice lovely daytime look. Just to finish off now is to do our base and our blusher or bronzer, whatever you want, but before that, a lot of people get tired and a lot of people get black circles under their eyes, so I'm using this Loreal and it's a duo of concealer, and I'm just taking the concealer brush, and because I'm okay at the minute with black lines, I'm going to use the paler one and just dab it under my eye like so and pat it in. And the same on the other side. And that's that bit. Then, because I'm not much darker skinned, I'm using the Rimmel foundation in soft beige. It's the 25R one. And the brush I'm using is just a basic foundation brush. I got this out of Penny's, Primark, whatever. And you just want to put a dollop on your wrist. Can't really see it, but it's not too much, and you want to coat your brush back and forth like you're a painter. And rather than one way, you want to flick it back and forth like this. By doing this, it keeps the makeup warm and easier to work with. Of course, you can't really do that on your nose because your nose wouldn't be that big. And by putting it on your wrist, it's acting as almost like a little makeup or paint palette. You don't want to have those horrible trumpy lines around your base of your neck and everything. Just blend it in into your hairline. And there we go. Next, in sticking with my dark skin, I'm using George bronzer. Yay! It's about £2. But this look also works with blusher if you're paler skinned. Next, bit of mascara to make your lashes look lovely and long. I'm using the Big Fake Ultimate from 17. And that is my smoky eye look. Obviously I would put on a slick of lip gloss or lipstick, whatever you decided, and it would complete the look, but my lip gloss is like over there, so I can't be bothered to get it. But anyway, thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed it. And like I said earlier in the video, if you want to book an appointment with myself, don't hesitate in contacting me and I will get back to you, and hopefully I'll have videos out maybe once or twice a week, who knows, but that's still to be decided. So see you guys later. Cheerio, bye!